All right. Time for my 2 cents. All right, so as you can see, I had a bit of help to move the cab back. It was actually very easy. It's just a two-person job because of it was a bit awkward. So now I'll be able to work on the brake system, of some of the other linkages, stripping down the frame, etc. So that'll be fun. That being said, today's mission is really to put the engine up here, not attach it, just put it up here so it's out of the way. Because it's a bit in the way here. So what I'm going to do is jack it up, wheel it over there because it's got to be turned anyways. Then this rubber mat is going to go underneath so I can bring my my hoist under there, and we'll go from there. So what's happening is I'm having trouble getting these front, or whatever you want to call it, these wheels to roll. The reason I'm having trouble rolling is twofold. One is that these rubber mats are not the best for of a surface for them to roll on. The other thing is, as you saw, I changed the length of the boom because I'm trying to bring the weight more towards the front, but and off these wheels in the back, but still not great. I'm gonna see if I have a piece of plywood I can put down. Okay, I'll bring it back to the sandbox. We can't put sand in the kitchen here. It's going to dirty the driveway, but I can bring the kitchen over there if you want. Is that what you want?
Yeah, and then can I bring it to you and you can eat it?
No sand. Sand stays there.
Let's pretend it.
Why don't you do leaves? Why don't you make salad with leaves or something? Or wood chips or something. Or rocks. I don't want sand from the sandbox in the garage. Okay, so we're gonna run into problems here. The new muffler setup is gonna interfere with the brake system. So if you look, this surface here has to mat up with these two, this one and this one, and that's not gonna happen with the muffler as it is, because the muffler is gonna come and run into this stuff. So I don't want to leave the engine up here for because it could be dangerous. So weight is off, but it's a little sketchy. Alright, so engine is up and out of the way, but definitely not in place yet. Yeah, it's and it's safe enough to leave for now. There's still, like, you know, it's got the no slack, but it's loose on the hoist. Couldn't put it exactly in place because the brake, the clutch, all this stuff here is in the way of the new muffler system, the new muffler design. Also, this whole muffler setup was temporary, just for testing purposes, so that's going to have to change. Another issue I'm going to have is that my hoist doesn't have a long enough boom on it. As you can see, as you saw earlier in the video, I moved it back a bit to take the weight off the front wheels. But if I move it forwards, I get whatever that is, let's say 6 inches. And even with the extra 6 inches, here, let me see if I can show you. Here's the engine mount. If I move it to 6 inches, it brings me to here. But I've got to go till here. What a bunch of galoots. Oh, and green light. Let's go. Boom. There goes red wheels in the front, man, followed by frozen. Oh, hard stop in front of the Mahindra bucket. I gotta get our test muffler system here, test muffler pipes out of the way, because that bracket under there where you see the engine mounts are, and the engine mounts themselves get in the way here. So as you can see, got a toy here. I'm gonna chop off that cluster, and I'm gonna have to relocate that collector at a later date. The truck is about 6 inches too far back. So what I'm gonna do is I want to see I wonder if I can roll this chassis. I don't think I can. That would be nice though. That would be best. I don't feel like starting up the tractor, but I might. More to come. So now my alignment with the engine mounts and the engine are very, very nice. The alignment here is nice. I am seeing that I'm a bit on the passenger side though. So that is to say that the chassis is a little bit to the driver's side of where I want to be. So that means that ideally my hoist would be like just over by probably, I don't know, it's tough to say, maybe an inch, especially with this tractor bucket away. Oh man, maybe 2 inches. So I'm debating whether I pause here for tonight or if I get the tractor running again and try and bump the whole thing over. But we're very close. Another thing I did was here on this housing, I was only attached on one side, which was causing me balancing issues, and I was messing around. But so I undid it and I tied it down twice, so that now it's balancing much better. It's quite nice and level actually. You guys saw me cut that 2x4, the 2x4. It's just here. I put one on each side. because my manifolds were rubbing against the frame otherwise. Same thing on this side. So without the 2x4, my exhaust manifolds are too wide by probably 1/4 of an inch. But I'm pretty happy with that. We'll find a way to fit that in there better, but it's too bad this tractor bucket's here because that is looking pretty sweet. So, about to run out of battery. Definitely run out of daylight. Thanks for watching. There's going to be hopefully more on this sooner than later. So, bye for now. Thanks.